Hi, my name's Sienna, and I'm a front desk instructor at Planet Granite Portland. I'm also a dancer, and I'm here today to give you guys a tip of the week on foam rolling. All right, so the first thing that I'm going to talk about with you guys is the amount of pressure or discomfort that you're going to want to be feeling while you're foam rolling. And I'm going to be foam rolling my hamstrings and my calves to give you an idea of what this might look like. The first thing is you're going to feel a bit of discomfort while you're foam rolling. It's not the most pleasant experience all the time. The number one thing is you want to make sure that you're not in pain and that you're never having that hot, searing pain that means you might be tearing a muscle. What you're doing while you're foam rolling is you're trying to release the fascia in your muscles, so it's a stretch, a loosening, a release. And even though it's a little uncomfortable, you're going to have to balance how much pressure you're going to be using. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to lift my body up onto this foam roller using my hands and my other foot. I can control how much pressure I'm using with these limbs and adjust how much weight I put on my hamstring. All right, so the second thing I'm going to talk to you guys a little bit about is the speed or time that you're going to use while foam rolling. One of the most important things is to make sure you're rolling at a consistent and slow speed. We're trying to release the fascia, so we don't want to be going super fast. The more we can slowly move over the muscle, the more we're going to be able to find those pressure points, and that's what we really want to focus our energy on. If you're rolling over that entire muscle without paying attention to where your pressure points are, you're going to be less effective. So, as I roll, I really want to be slow as I go at that same speed. And then if I find a spot that's particularly tight, I can spend a little bit more time rolling out on that point. The main thing is if I'm going to spend more time on a point, I don't want to be sitting on it for multiple minutes, 5-10 minutes. You really just want to spend some time focusing on it. So the last thing I want to talk about with you guys is mindfulness. Foam rolling isn't something you're going to do all the time, at any time, in all situations. One of the main things is you want to foam roll while you're warm, so that your muscles are ready to have that pressure. The other thing is you want to make sure that your body is in appropriate positioning. So we want to think about our posture while we're doing this. We don't want to be a loosey-goosey noodle even though we're rolling over one. The main thing is if I'm supporting my body so that I can target a muscle, I want to think about keeping the surrounding muscle groups supported so that I'm not falling out of alignment. If I was rolling out my quad, for example, I'm going to be in a push-up position, and I want to make sure that I'm engaging my core and the rest of my body so that I'm not slumped over this. So I'm going to roll out in that push-up position, engaging my lats and engaging my core. The last part of being mindful is sometimes foam rolling can be really beneficial to an injury, but you don't want to be rolling directly on the injury or directly when it's inflamed. Often, if you have an injury that's related to a tight muscle, you want to be rolling out on either side, so upstream or downstream of the injury, just never directly on it. And be really mindful about that pressure and pain, so rolling away from that injury and never back onto it. Thanks for watching, guys. I just want to remind you that there are so many components of foam rolling and it has to do with our muscles, so if you have any questions or you have an injury, make sure to consult your fitness professional. And for more videos like this, check out our blog.